Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is a slightly delayed monthly favourites. I'm going to be chatting through everything I have been loving, well, throughout March, but kind of like for the last month or so. So I've got some really great like kind of beauty and skincare favourites to chat through, but I've also got some really lovely fashion pieces to show you as well, some really lovely new in fashion pieces, and I've got quite a few fashion bits as well, so it will kind of be like a, yeah, monthly favourites and what's new in my wardrobe. As usual, everything featured will be linked below in the description box. If you've got any questions, leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible, but I'm going to get straight into it. And I'm going to start off with a brow product that I've been loving, and this is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. Now, I actually spoke in my last month's favourite about different brow products. It was the got to be glued like brow gel, which is great, like a really kind of stronghold brow gel. But I wanted something that would kind of like achieve that really like laminated brow look, where they kind of stick, where they kind of almost like they stick to your face a little bit. I know that doesn't sound very appealing, but you know when you kind of like glue them up and they sort of stay in place and you push the brows back. Anyway, this is blooming brilliant. I got this from Amazon. I think I paid about £6 for it, and it is so good. So you basically just use a spoolie, dip it in, and then brush the product through your brow, and then once you've kind of got enough on, you then use the spoolie brush to sort of like really brush them up. Sometimes I've actually got two. I've got a soft spoolie and I've got a plasticky one as well, which is a little bit easier to really comb them through. But like kind of comb them up, get them in position, and then shape them down a little bit, and they stay put. They literally like stick to your face or stick to your like, yeah, stick to your head and then stay put all day. The only thing I would say is I think I need to get like a little, you know, you can get those like really fine brow pens to do like individual brow strokes. I think I need to find a good one of those to work side by side with this, because at the moment I'm using a brow cream, which I love, but I think when you do the laminated brow look, I think it looks really nice to have like individual brow strokes as well going through. So I'm on the hunt for a good brow pen to go hand in hand with this. But if you're looking for like a brow product, almost like that soap brow look, like that soap brow kind of product that glues your brows in place and sticks them down, this is amazing. Really good, super affordable, loving that. By the way, sorry the lighting is not the best today. It's like 1 minute it's really grey and the next minute it's really sunny, so if it goes like light and dark, that is why. Next up is a lipstick that I've been loving this past month. This is the Giorgio Armani Lip Power in the shade 109. I am wearing this today, but I've also got a bit of lip gloss over the top as well, so it's kind of just brightening it up ever so slightly. But this is such a gorgeous lipstick. Like the pigment of this lipstick is amazing. Like you just need a little bit and it's super pigmented. It lasts really well. It's a really lovely like pinky peachy nude. It's like my go-to shade. I always go for that kind of peachy, like not peachy, but kind of like a pinky warm nude colour, which I love. I just think it's a really flattering colour, and yeah, it just feels really lovely on the lips. It doesn't dry my lips out at all, and I have been using this a lot the past few weeks or the past month or so, so loving that. I did also get it in a couple of other shades, but this one is just, yeah, definitely my colour, number 109. Next up, another lip product I've been loving, completely different, but this is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Revitalising Balm in the shade 005. And this is just a really pretty pink lip balm. So at the moment my lips are kind of dry, like really dry anyway. I think it's just that time of year. So I've been using lots of lip balm anyway. But the other day I did my makeup as usual, and then instead of putting lipstick on, I popped this on instead, and it just looked so pretty and fresh and gave like a really lovely, like fresh spring feminine makeup look. I just think it looked really lovely. I don't know, let me just try it on my hand. I don't know how well like the colour pigment will show off. Yes, so it's very slightly, can you see that? It's a very slight kind of pinky toned balm. But when it's on, it just gives that really pretty pink flush to your lips. Obviously it's really hydrating because it's lip balm, but with that little brightness to it as well, it just, it's like kind of, yeah, it just gives a lovely flush of colour, but still being really super hydrated as well, really natural, and obviously it feels really comfortable on the lips, hydrating, and I've just been really liking it. And the packaging is lovely as well, nice and heavy, and just feels lovely. Lovely packaging. And you can also get it in lots of different colours. It does also come in a clear balm as well, but I just really like that pretty bright pink pop of colour. Not a pop, but you know what I mean, hint of colour. Next up is a fragrance that I've been loving, and it actually doesn't look like I've used a lot of this. I think because the bottle's so big, and also because you only need a little bit as well. Like a little bit does last really well. But it is Giorgio Armani C, and I'm just going to put a little bit more. Oh, it smells so beautiful. It definitely isn't a new fragrance. I feel like this has been around for quite a few years, but I'd never tried it before. I recently received it in a PR package, and it just, as soon as I smelled it, I just loved it. It's fresh, but it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's very feminine. It's just got a really beautiful, like, light, feminine, sweet, but a little bit kind of vanilla-y and soft at the same time. I did just check the notes. So it's got top notes of blackcurrant nectar, heart notes of rose de may absolute and freesia, and base notes of patchouli and oak moss. So it's got that kind of underlying woodiness to it, which just makes it feel like really sophisticated. Despite being sweet, it's not like overbearingly sweet. It just smells really lovely. And yeah, I've been loving wearing it. I've been really enjoying it. I've been having compliments when I wear it, and I think the bottle's lovely as well. Just a really beautiful fragrance. I definitely recommend trying it if you pass somewhere that stock this, and give it a try because it is lovely. Okay, I've just got a couple more beauty, and then I will move on to my new in, like what's new in my wardrobe pieces. Next up is a body oil. This is the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream all over miracle oil. I actually purchased this. I've only had this for about a week, I'd say, so I definitely haven't used a lot of it, but it is a really lovely product. So I wanted to feature it in this video because when I was kind of looking around trying to find some new in pieces that I've been loving this month, this is just gorgeous. So it's actually a all over miracle oil for face, body and hair. I've actually only used it on my body so far, but it does say you can use it on your face, neck, hair. It says after cleansing and showering, rub desired amount and pat onto face and neck, massage over body and smooth through hair, working from ends to roots. So it's like just a all over, like an all like multi-purpose oil. But like I said, I've only used it on my body so far, but it feels so lovely and light. You just spritz it on like that, and it just sinks in straight away. It's such, despite being an oil, it doesn't feel greasy. It feels lovely and light. The smell is really lovely, not too overpowering, and it just leaves my skin feeling really smooth, like really glowy, but not sticky. Like you can apply it after a shower, you can get into bed after, and it doesn't feel tacky or heavy like some oils do. Some oils feel a bit greasy, like they sit on your skin. This doesn't feel like that at all. It's really lovely to spritz. I will try it in my hair because I do love a hair oil, but I haven't yet. But yeah, really nice. And I like the fact that when you spritz it, it comes out quite lightly as well, so you can get a really lovely light spritz too. Really like that. And then my final beauty favourite is the Elemis Superfood Kefir Tea Mist. This is a priming, hydrating mist, and again, I've only been using this for the past couple of weeks, I'd say, but it's lovely. It is a face mist, so I tend to use it before applying my makeup. It's like a toning face mist, but you can also use this as a setting spray as well. So I've not actually tried it, but let's try it. It smells so lovely. It's got that lovely like fragrant green tea scent to it. It smells really lovely and fresh, and it feels so hydrating when you spray it onto your skin as well. It's like really hydrating, really soothing. I tend to apply it before I do my makeup as like just like an extra hydrating layer before my makeup. And yeah, I think I just love a face mist anyway. I think they just feel nice and freshening, don't they, to spray on. I've just been enjoying using that, so I thought I would give that a quick mention as well. And yeah, smells beautiful. And then moving on to some new in fashion pieces, and I am working with Free People on this part of the video, so I've got some really gorgeous new in pieces to show you from Free People that are perfect for coming into spring. And I'm going to start off with this beautiful slip skirt in this gorgeous like pale gold, kind of like a champagne-y pale gold. The only thing is I have just noticed that I must have sprayed. I'm hoping that I sprayed a little bit of this on it and not a little bit of the oil, but I've just noticed some tiny little specks where obviously I was spraying either my face or my arm. Oh gosh, I really hope it's not this. But I have just noticed got some little specks, but hopefully that should come out. But the first piece is this beautiful skirt, and I love this. I can see myself wearing this so much coming into spring, just during the day with like a t-shirt tucked in or like a lightweight jumper tucked in and a pair of trainers. It will look gorgeous, like an all very kind of tonal neutral outfit. But I also think of an evening, this skirt with a pair of black sandals, a black top and a black blazer over the top will also look gorgeous as well. It's got a slit up one side, so it's just got a slit up the side. It's very lightweight. It feels really beautiful fabric, and it's also got an elasticated waist as well, so it feels very comfortable on. Just a really lovely simple slip skirt, and it does come in lots of other colours as well. So if you like the style of this but if you're looking for a different colour, then Free People do this style of skirt in lots of different colour options as well. So obviously this one will be linked and then you can check out the other colours if you would like to. But I just think this is stunning and definitely a piece that was missing from my, I was going to say spring wardrobe, but just my wardrobe in general. Next up is definitely something a little bit different for me, but I think this is actually one of my favourite pieces from this order. I just fell in love with the print and like the colours of this piece when I saw it, and just thought it was so beautiful for spring, just with a pair of like tucked into a pair of jeans or a pair of white jeans. It would look really lovely as well. I just think the style of like this beautiful pale blue with these bright pink roses is just so stunning. So it is a bodysuit. It's got this lace detail at the bottom that you pop her up, and then it's got a deep V. It's got the hook and eye details here, which you can open. I think there's about 3 or 4 of them. They go down to about there, but for me that would definitely be low enough as it is. And then it's got the flared sleeves as well, really lovely like fluted sleeves. I just think it's so pretty. It's definitely very different to like my usual kind of neutral style, but as I've mentioned before, I always tend to introduce like little splashes of colour a lot more in spring, summer, and I think this is just stunning. And I can also imagine it with like a nice pink lipstick as well, maybe even a little spot of pink lip balm. But yeah, love that. I just think that is so pretty, and it does come in I think one other like slightly darker pattern as well, but I love that pattern. Next up is a dress, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself with this one. I think we've had like 1 or 2 days of nice sunny weather, and I'm acting as if it's the middle of summer and ordering a white summer dress. But I couldn't resist this one. I feel like Free People just do the best summer dresses. Most of the dresses I took on holiday with me last year, and actually when I went away at the beginning of the year, quite a few of them were from Free People. They just do such stunning styles, like such stunning summer dresses. And I saw this one, and this was actually something that I was looking for last summer, like a really lovely elegant one shoulder white midi dress. And I just feel like this ticks every box. The fabric of this is so lovely. It's quite a thick, almost, it's got a slightly kind of like linen-y cheesecloth feel to it. Lovely thick material. It feels really nice quality, and then obviously it's one-shouldered, and then it wraps around here. It's a midi length, and then it's got the button detail at the back, and you can also adjust this strap as well. You can just tie it there to make it slightly like longer or shorter. I just love this. I can see myself wearing this on a summer's day with some tan sandals and a basket bag, but I also think this would look lovely dressed up with a pair of heels as well of an evening. It's just a really beautiful summer dress. It feels like nice comfortable material. It is lined on the inside as well. Yeah, I just think this is really lovely and definitely a bit of me. I love a white dress in spring summer. Next up is a bodysuit, and I just thought this would be a really handy basic for spring summer. I wear really simple like bodysuits and tops like this a lot in spring summer. Great for layering, great for just wearing with like jeans and a blazer. And I love the style of this fabric as well. It's like a really super stretchy ribbed fabric, and then it's got this seam under the bust as well. In fact, I actually ordered the same style but in this little black crop top that I'm wearing now. So again, it's the same fabric, same like super stretchy ribbed fabric, and it's also got this seam running underneath it, but this is just a little crop top, so it comes down to there. And again, I thought this would be great for layering in summer. Like I've got it on at the moment just with leggings and obviously a cardigan over the top. Super comfortable. But equally, again, I wear this kind of top with like denim shorts or with jeans and a blazer. Just a really great staple, and it's so comfortable, so stretchy. I've got it on without a bra and it feels really supportive. Just really lovely fabric. So I went for the cream in the bodysuit and the black in the crop top. And also, don't be put off, because when the top arrived, I'd ordered it in I think I ordered it in an extra small, and it looked about this big, and I thought, oh no, I've gone for the wrong size. But because it's so stretchy, it stretches and feels so comfortable on. I haven't actually tried the bodysuit on yet, but I just can see from looking at it that it's going to fit perfectly. I love the little cap sleeves, and yeah, definitely a piece that I will get a lot of wear out of in spring summer. And then the final piece that I ordered from Free People are a pair of shoes, and these just looked so comfortable, but so like not practical, but like the style of shoe that will go with so many kind of spring summer outfits, but also be very comfortable at the same time. Like just a very simple pair of nude heels. They've just got the two straps, obviously a strap there and then here as well. They've got a lovely chunky block heel, which I think will make them feel so comfortable. These straps are also like padded as well. They're quite squishy, so they're not going to dig into your feet like some of the like really thin straps can do. I think the colour of them is perfect. Just a very simple neutral that will go with lots of my summer outfits. Like if I'm going to like an event and I want to wear a pretty dress and I want like a really simple kind of barely there heel, but I'm going to be walking around all day and I don't want something ridiculously high and thin, then I feel like these are just perfect. But equally, they'll look great with just, I don't know, like a pair of jeans or a pair of shorts or like floaty dresses. They're just a really good simple pair of kind of summery neutral shoes. And yeah, I'm all about the comfort these days. If I can get away with going comfort, then I'm all for it. So I thought that these were such a great option. I ordered them in a 4.5, which is my regular size, and they fit me perfectly in the 4.5. And I'm pretty sure they also come in black as well. I'm not sure if they come in any other colours, but for me, I just thought this was like a no-brainer. I will wear this shade of neutral so much. So yeah, love those, very happy with those, and will definitely be wearing those throughout spring, summer. So that's everything that I got from Free People and all of my new kind of like beauty favourites from last month as well. As I mentioned before, everything featured will be linked below in the description box. Any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If I do have any discount codes for any of the pieces, they will also be down in the description box as well. And obviously any shades as well, if I forgot to mention, like I will leave the shade of the lipstick and everything else down in the description box too. But that's everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!